What did you have to talk about,
I'm
Zoolander?
depressed now.
Ah!
Depressed. Sorry.
Hello everyone and welcome to His and Hers Movie Reviews. Well, we're not actually spending money because today is Thursday and we're doing our Throwback Thursday review.
And we're going to review Cloverfield. Since 10 Cloverfield Lane is coming out this Friday, we decided to review the old one, Cloverfield.
For those of you that have not even heard of it, which surprisingly, not a lot of people know of this movie.
No, I don't know. It wasn't really popular. I don't remember it being popular when it came out. So.
Right.
So real quick, we're going to jump into our 60 to 60. Ready? Whoosh!
What? I remember watching this movie a long time ago. I don't know if I watched it in theater or not, but that doesn't matter. And I remember liking it, and I remember hating the ending. I still like the movie, but I don't hate the ending. It's weird. I actually liked it more this time than I did the first time that I watched it. I don't know if my movie tastes have changed over time or not, but I actually thought it was a pretty good film. It was fun. It was entertaining. There were some things, like some of the acting was kind of weird or whatever, but it wasn't bad. It was like good, mindless fun. So I'm going to give this movie a 3.5 out of 5 just because it entertained me. That's all it had to do. And I am actually looking forward to the new one coming this weekend just because I rewatched this and I enjoyed it. So I want to see what's going on and what J.J. Abrams and the new director have to bring to us. So, yeah. Watch this movie. It's fun.
Okay, my turn. I'm sick, you guys. So I have tea in here. Or do I?
It's booze.
Or do I? It's booze. Ready?
Ready?
Okay, I had seen this movie a long time ago. I think when it came out. Back when I used to get Netflix delivered to my house. You remember that?
You guys remember that?
Before streaming?
When they mailed it? They still do that, I think.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so I remember watching it then, and I swear I don't remember anything that happened in this freaking movie. Like I was telling him last night, I said, I think I fell asleep because this is up to where I remember.
It was like watching it anew. Like,
yes, it was like watching it for the first time. And to me, it really was watching it for the first time. So, with that said, out of 5 stars, I give this movie a 3. This was back when the shaky cam, handheld cam phase was like super cool. Yeah, and it was starting. I guess, like you said, my tastes have matured and I can do without the shaky cam thing, whatever, handheld stuff. And I hate it. I used to like it, but I don't like it anymore. It got me freaking dizzy. And I didn't like it. So 3 out of 5.
And actually, like, I remember that, some found footage films, like, they would bother me, but then they started getting better in regards to the shakiness of it, you know, and the way they were shot. They started getting a little better. Like, one that I really enjoyed was Chronicle. I thought that one was done really well.
I think we should see that one again too, because I might have fallen asleep.
Yeah, you probably did. And you know, and some of the things that, like, back in the day, they kind of did too much of the shaking and the running with the camera.
And to me, it's like, okay, it's a little unrealistic for me, I think. Like, I don't think somebody's gonna be like this the whole time something's happening. Like, you know, they might drop the camera, or they might, like, leave it hanging on their neck and run. But, like, I felt like everything was, like, perfectly, like, I mean, obviously some shots were, like, you know, you just were on the floor and they were all weird and they were, like, all over the place. But, like, I feel like I'd be like, what the fuck am I recording? Screw this! And I'd throw away the camera. And another thing, too, that we were talking about, we noticed last night, like, there was a part where the Statue of Liberty's head was, like, thrown on the street. And people were taking pictures, and I was like, oh my god, that's so like today.
Yeah, no, and I'm like, oh look, that still holds up. 8 years later, we would actually probably be doing that even more. I'm actually really excited about this movie because, like I said before, it caught us by surprise. This movie, all of a sudden, was just like, oh look, this movie's coming out in a month. And we're like, what the?
They're doing that a lot now too, like with the sequels coming out so many years later.
Yeah, picking up after. What did you have to talk about, Zoolander?
I'm depressed now.
Ah!
Depressed. Sorry.
But anyway, guys, like what we were saying, this one is pretty watchable. It's not the worst film you're ever gonna watch. It does get a little nauseating at times, but it's entertaining.
Check it out.
So, check it out. Thank you guys for watching. Below down here, check out our last review, which was for
Zootopia.
Zootopia.
London has fallen. So
which one do you want to put down there?
I like Zootopia better.
Let's put Zootopia because it was the better film out of the two. So, Zootopia, the review for that, go watch it. It's actually a really good family movie. So, if you haven't already done so, subscribe and leave a comment below.
Yes. So, like we always say, guys, it's always important to know
before you go, just in case it blows.
But we didn't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Just stream it or something.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.